Matt, the last question I want to ask you is what legacy do you want to leave? It's a
um,
loaded question, I know.
but it is, man. It really is. It really is. But I love the question, because it's something that I do think about, often. We talk about in Apogee, we have two parts of this mission. One is changing individual bloodlines, and two is changing the culture around what it means to be a masculine man. Like, what does masculinity look like? And the majority of the things that we see and that we work together on every single day, I get the opportunity to watch other men and their bloodlines changing, and I get the opportunity to see all of this growth for the organization and how it is already beginning to shift things. We've got a lot of people who are reaching out, going, "I like what you're doing," and a lot of people who are in really good places, from entrepreneurs to politicians to world leaders at various stages that are like, what you're doing is interesting. This is needed. This is much like that's awesome. So I think people will see that eventual wherever Apogee ends up from a cultural standpoint. I do believe it'll be a pretty recognized name, and especially in this country, if not the world. And I think that's awesome, and I'm really excited about the legacy of that. But that other part of the mission, right? The changing bloodlines, that's the legacy that matters the most to me. And personally, selfishly, I'm going through all of these things with everybody. I'm going through all of these exercises with everybody. Uh, and the legacy for me is the fact that I'm already in a day-to-day, you know, reality with a family that is much stronger, much happier, much more purpose driven and joyful than my immediate family ever was growing up.
Mhm.
And my kids are all going to be better humans than I am. And they're all going to contribute more to the world than I will, and our legacy will be that continued strength of a family. Like that's the first and
Yeah,
foremost for me.
man, when the family's built on a rock foundation, man, it can't be shook. And I mean,
Nothing
you're gonna weather storms together. But and it's good to have other families around you too that can weather those storms and help hold you accountable, help support you too. And
better.
that's what Apogee is. It's a brotherhood, it's a family. It's growing, and it's cool to see more and more people coming into it. And yeah, so couldn't be more proud to be a part of it.
Yeah, man. Honor is always on this side. And just we got a lot of work to do, but
Hmm.
we got the right people on the ship to do it.
Yeah.
So